Hi, I'm Kristen Matthews with the Pilates Fix. For today's workout, I thought it would be fun to play with the magic circle. We haven't done one of these workouts in a while, so we'll target your core and your glutes, so your bottom area. We'll start seated, so let's begin. So you just want to get yourself seated on your mat. You'll take the circle, your knees are bent and your feet are flat down. So place the circle between your inner thighs, right above the knee, your hands by your side, and you just want to tip your tailbone underneath you a little bit so you already get into that C curve and you already start to scoop in those abs. The feet should be a little more narrow than your knees and your hands will lightly touch underneath your thighs. So you want to press a little into the circle, really trying to focus on your inner thighs and abs working there. And then from here, you tip the tailbone a little bit more and just roll down towards basically the top of your pant line and hold there. You release that squeeze and all that energy goes up into your abs. Then you press the circle and you curl yourself forward, working to where your shoulders are over your hips. And you release the squeeze again. So you press the circle and you tip the tailbone and roll back. Hold here. Release that squeeze, deepen those abs, press the circle and curl yourself back up. And you do that one more time. You release the squeeze, you press the circle, you curl yourself down, and this time you're gonna hold this here. You release the squeeze, abs deepen, press a little, but only press it to a point where you can hold it. We're gonna do an exercise holding here. So you stretch your arms out in front of you, and if you have weights, you can use weights for this. I would say 2 or 3 pounds would be awesome. So from here, tailbone tipped, abs in, circle is squeezed. You bend and straighten those arms for 5. We call this California rowing. 4, 3. When I was in New York doing my training, it was California rowing. So I don't know, maybe out here they don't call it California rowing. And you're gonna stretch your arms out long, hold, and then rotate so your knuckles will touch, bend and straighten. Pull those abs in. 1. It does seem like the New Yorkers are the one that call it that. 3, deepen those abs. 4, and 5. However, let me know if I'm saying that wrong. And then up, so you might actually have done this out here always too. Speaking California term on out here. One more time. Good, we finished up there. Palms stay faced up. Now you twist over to one side and you bend and straighten for 5. Pulling those abs in, 4. Again, you're really staying tipped under. If you need to take a break, because this can be a lot, just take a break and join again. When you can, rotate, bend and straighten, 5. You want to keep your heart open, 4. Pressing in the circle, I'm shaking. Last one, hold it out there, palms rotate up, and you do the smiley face. 1, 2, and make sure you find that lift. You're not crunching in your low back. Good. And then you come back to the center and you go to the other side. Sorry, my back is to you just for a few moments. 2, 3, abs in. 4, last one of these, and then you rotate knuckles towards one another. They don't have to touch. If you can, great, not a big deal. Just different movement in the arm. 2 more times. 1 more, arms straighten, pinkies touch, smiley face. Almost done. I'm sure you're smiling along with the smiley face arms. Last one. Good, and come back to the center, and then just round yourself back up. Take that circle out. Woo! So you can bring the soles of your feet together, get a little stretch in those inner thighs, and then sit back up, place your feet back down. This time the circle goes around your ankles. Around your knees. You want to press the circle out, and then prop yourself back up onto your forearms. Pull your heels towards your butt a little bit, keep them placed down. So you press out, tailbones tipped, abs are in. Now you lightly have weight on your forearms. From here, this is elbow slide. You slide your elbows out from underneath you, you tap the sides of a circle, and you come right back. Now, this can be challenging. You can always do one arm, back, and then the other arm, and that's totally fine. So we'll start, we'll do 10 all together. So 10, deepen every time. 9, notice that I'm really not moving anything but my arms, right? So you really want to stabilize. 6 more, using your whole core. 4, deepen. 3, and breathing. 2, last one, and stop here, and then just lift yourself up. Great. So now take the circle in your hands and just lie yourself down onto your mats. We'll do a variation of bridge with a circle. So legs are a little, about inner hip width apart, so not too wide, heels towards your bottom. Arms will go up towards the ceiling. Tailbone's heavy to start, shoulders on your back. So from here, just stretch your arms back to the wall behind you. And from here, you lift into bridge. So tailbone tips under, hips lift, and your arms go towards your thighs. Hold 3, 2, 1. You're pressing that circle and roll your spine down. Arms stretch back. 4 more of those. Tip the tailbone, lift up and hold. Abs in, tailbone long, shoulders back. Roll your spine down. Keep even weight on your feet. Energy between your inner thighs so your knees don't pop open. You also don't want them touching. Hold those abs in. However, if you want to make this harder, feel free to bring those legs together 2 more times. And tip the tailbone, lift up, hold. 2, press into that circle. And roll your spine down. 1 more time. Tip the tailbone, lift your hips and hold. 2, 3, and round your spine down. Great, so now lift back up to that same position. You'll hold your hips up. So tailbone's long, feet are pressed down, shoulders back, abs in. You reach your arms back and up for 10. Just keep pressing, a little arm work here. Obviously your abs and your glutes are working. 6 more times. So keep lifted. If you need to put your bottom down, you can do the arms with your whole back down. That's fine. 3 more. 2, and you're gonna actually stay up now if you can. Hold that over your heart. Bend and straighten. 1, 2, 8 more of these. So we're doing 10, 4, 5, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hold there, and round your spine all the way down. Great, so from here, we're actually gonna go onto our stomachs for a little butt work. So the circle is gonna go between your ankles. I honestly think sometimes this is the hardest part of the exercise, just getting this here. So you want it evenly between your ankles. Your tailbone will be long. Your forehead, move my hair so you can see me, is gonna come onto your hands. So make a pillow with your hands. Now think of a grape underneath your belly button. Your abs are lifted. Let's flex the feet for this one. So tailbone's long, abs in, shoulders away from your ears. You're just gonna lift the thighs up and lower down 10. So you go as high as you can without letting your butt kind of lift up in any weird way. No, you don't want to sink into your low back. 5 more. So really think of it, little grape under your belly button. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Now point your toes, lift the knees again, and you'll stretch your legs out long and bend the knees. And stretch. And you can keep your forehead down. I'm just lifting mine so I can look at you. And then you have 6 more. So you should start to feel your glutes. I certainly do. 3 and in. 2 and in. Last one. Now you're gonna stretch out. If you can stay lifted, try to stay lifted. And pulse 10, 9, 8. Abs are still in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees and lower them down. Okay, so now, finishing up here, one last exercise. Your legs will come a little closer. The circle will go at the bottom, right at your butt basically, and into your ankle there. You have to keep your toes pointed to keep the circle here. So again, you want to keep your tailbone long and make sure that circle feels secure. It might fly out, no big deal. So tailbone is long, abs are lifted. First, you're just gonna lift and lower the knee, lift the thigh. 2, 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold it up here and squeeze your heel to your butt. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. So we'll switch to the other side. Bring the circle around. Again, take your time if you need to. Stop to get this situated. This can be a little awkward when you're first learning, even when you're doing it for a while. All right, so tailbone is long, forehead Head is on your forehead, tailbone is long, abs are in. So first, you're gonna lift and lower that knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to keep your hips down. Butt wants to pop up. And hold it up here. Last little bit here, you're gonna pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Great, so take the circle out from behind you and sit down on your heels for child's pose. And then let's just do one more exercise. I know I said that was it, but this is gonna be one more little rolling to roll out your back and get your abs working a little bit. So it's kind of a take, little rolling like a ball mixed with a little open leg rocker. It's kind of fun. Okay, I think it's fun. So take your elbows on top of your knees. I'm gonna fix my shirt. Doesn't hurt when I roll back. So elbows on top of the knees, circle between the heel of your hands. You tip your tailbone underneath you and you lift your feet. So you're pushing in to your knees and elbows and pressing into the circle with your hands. Now look in your belly button, you rock back, and you come back up. Woo, the hard part is keeping the elbows and knees together. You want to just keep pressing the knees back as you go back, and the elbows forward. Now here, you're gonna stretch one leg forward through the circle, the other leg on the other side. Now, if you need to rest the leg, you can, but if you can keep it floating in the center, you go back, then a little roll, open leg rocker, and then come up. Switch legs, abs in, go back, then come back up. And let's go to rolling like a ball, just one time this time. Back, come back up, you're gonna shoot one leg through the other on the other side, and then you rock back, and you come up, and switch. Might not be the prettiest, but it's fun and it feels good. And then open leg rocker, one more set. You rock back and forward, and you shoot one leg forward. The other leg on the other side of the circle. Good. And switch. You rock back, and you come back up. Take both your feet out, place them down, put the circle down, and you're all finished. Great job. So you just worked your abs, you worked your butt, you got a little arm work in there, a little rolling, nice full body workout. I certainly needed this day after Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, day after Halloween. So it's just great to get the body moving. I'm Kristen Matthews and look forward to seeing you next time on the Pilates Fix. Bye.